Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes in one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Jayhawks will kick it away first. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're facing a third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete.
Oh, you gotta kiss this.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession, Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
He'll do it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, from the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. A nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Roll that offense back out there. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes
gonna get right.
has to bail out your decision making.
You definitely gonna get right.
The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tested.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter.
Kansas 7, Ohio State 0.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he
let's
found
go.
open space, the band might as well start playing.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. They're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Looking for room. It's Neal. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's run out of bounds.
I had that end over there. You got a nigga blitzing on that side. What the fuck?
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Second and 10. He'll throw again.
He held on to it.
Get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Pick. Oh, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
Well, right at us. That's a pick.
Coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to throw on third and goal.
Come on. Oh, he got that off. No way he got that off. He got it off. Ain't no way.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Should have been a fumble. They gave him that.
Execution by this offense late in the half.
They definitely gave him that shit.
You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up
They
numbers.
definitely gave him
Lining up
that.
to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
He could play before.
Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
Come on, man. We can't hold on to the ball, but he can. Come
I
on.
have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Back to pass, it's Howard.
Gotcha.
Looking for a huge play.
Got him.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game
Come on, defense.
continues to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And the extra point splits the upright. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it.
Come on. That's a big.
Yeah, and I wonder how much
That's your offense. Screen, that's your offense.
You know this is back and forth. I got to score. Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every
Give me my safety. Oh, let he could. Let's go.
Decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Makes the catch at the 30.
Returner is tackled down at the 43. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Howard. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
And back to the air on second down. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And
oh, my God. He couldn't get that.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return
That's
on the pick.
You know, free safeties, you think about hitters. You think about guys spinning down in the box, making tackles. You don't really think about coverage skills all the time, but this guy might change your mind a little bit. Great tight coverage and man-to-man, and makes a play on the football. What a play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the
Some
big catch.
bullshit.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
They're keeping this dude in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven that...
And he breaks into the open. The 40. Running inside the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll run the option. Touchdown, Kansas! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Looking for a man, it's Howard. Unloads to the right. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Oh, sweet feet. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in the flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. It was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Handoff to the lone back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Makes the catch. It's Judkins. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kansas 21.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Getting some heat. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
Man, what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they were on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
The snap sets up the throw. Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up.
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Breaks the tackle. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quickly complete. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
He's looking for an open man on second. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to move. I hope my defense comes in here and bails me out.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Wants to throw on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass. It's Howard. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Timeout, Kansas.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the wide out. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Oh my! Oh.
Trying to take it back.
Oh.
And a big return after the INT sets
Let's
up
go,
the offense
man.
for this possession.
Let's go. I really do this shit.
You got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged on the outside. It's Judkins.
Let's go.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys delivered, and they get the
Well,
close
3
win.
points in the
Yeah,
bowl.
Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until
go.
the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.